Have you ever looked at your shopping cart and thought, how can I eat healthy with these skyrocketing prices? It feels impossible, doesn't it? But what if I told you there's a secret that could completely change the way you eat without breaking the bank? Today, I'm going to show you how to enjoy a nutritious, balanced, and affordable diet without falling for the traps of fit labels or the empty promises of processed foods. Stick with me until the end, because the tips you'll learn here could transform both your health and your budget. Let's simplify and revolutionize your eating habits together. To start, we need to redefine what it really means to eat healthy. Picture that cookie on the supermarket shelf. The packaging screams fit in bold letters, surrounded by shades of green that promise health, with a figure spreading their arms wide as if saying, "You're free to eat as many as you want." But is that cookie truly healthy? The reality is shocking. There's nothing fit about it. If you compare the calories, carbs, proteins, and fats of that fit cookie to a regular filled cookie, the numbers are nearly identical. And while it might have a bit more fiber, don't be fooled. Regularly eating this type of product is far from a healthy choice. Now think about cereal bars. They come with promises of a balanced diet. But what many don't realize is that these bars are often packed with sugar and, in some cases, excessive saturated fats, the same ingredients that contribute to obesity and heart problems. And that's not all. Even products labeled as organic or vegan can carry alarming amounts of sugar and fat. Have you ever stopped to think about these labels? Let me know in the comments. How many times have you been drawn to flashy packaging without checking the ingredients? The problem is, we've been led to believe that we need these fit products to be healthy. And because they're often more expensive, it reinforces the idea that eating well is a privilege, a luxury, only for those who can afford it. So, what happens if you don't have the money? It starts to feel like healthy eating isn't for you. But here's the truth that few people will tell you. Eating healthy doesn't mean filling your cart with fit products. Being healthy is about balance. It's about viewing your diet as a whole, balancing nutrients throughout the week, and yes, allowing yourself a little sugar, sodium, or fat every now and then. To transform your diet in a healthy and affordable way, the first step is to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods, those that nature provides without significant industrial intervention. Unlike ultra-processed foods, loaded with excessive sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats, whole foods deliver essential nutrients without harmful additives. For instance, brown rice is an excellent source of complex carbohydrates, providing sustained energy. Lean meats, like chicken breast, offer high-quality protein with low-fat content. Vegetables and leafy greens are treasures of vitamins and minerals, supporting your body's functions without adding empty calories to your diet. Beyond their nutritional benefits, whole foods often provide better value for your money. In the United States, for example, a dozen eggs costs about $4. Considering that each egg contains roughly 6 grams of protein, the cost per gram of protein is significantly lower than that of many industrialized protein bars, which often include unwanted additives and sugars. Similarly, chicken breast, known for its high protein content and low fat, costs around $4.50 per pound. Now consider the difference between eating a serving of industrialized potato chips versus a home-prepared potato dish. In the US, a 16-ounce bag of potato chips costs roughly $7, translating to about $6.80 per pound. These snacks are typically high in saturated fats and sodium, offering minimal nutritional value. In contrast, fresh potatoes are far more economical. At an average price of $1.40 per pound, they deliver complex carbohydrates, fiber, vitamins, and essential minerals. The beauty of whole foods lies not only in their nutritional profile, but also in their versatility in the kitchen. With creativity, you can combine simple ingredients to create balanced and delicious meals. For example, a potato salad with fresh vegetables and a lean protein source can be a complete and nutritious meal. To maximize the benefits of a healthy and budget-friendly diet, planning is essential. Creating a weekly or monthly meal plan allows you to purchase only what you need, avoiding waste and impulsive buys. Who hasn't gone to the store intending to grab basic items and come back with chocolates, cookies, and sodas while forgetting the essentials? One effective strategy is to keep a fixed shopping list tailored to your dietary needs. Before heading out, check your pantry and fridge, noting only what's missing. This way, you stay focused, save money, and ensure your meals remain balanced and healthy. Another tip is to choose seasonal produce. Seasonal fruits and vegetables not only offer better flavor and freshness, but are also more affordable due to their abundance during peak harvest periods. However, even the most meticulous planning won't help if the food you buy ends up spoiling in your pantry or fridge. Shockingly, according to the United Nations Environment Programme, 60% of food waste occurs in households after purchase. This amounts to an astounding 267 pounds of food wasted per person each year. Surprisingly, many parts of food that are often discarded, like peels, stems, and seeds, are rich in nutrients and can be incorporated into various recipes. For instance, those potato peels you'd typically throw away? They can be turned into an amazing snack. Simply bake them in the oven alongside pumpkin seeds, drizzle with olive oil, season with spices, and voila! A crunchy, fiber-rich treat made right in your kitchen. Best of all, it's both cheap and sustainable. This principle applies to other foods as well. Carrot peels, vegetable stems, and even leftovers can be repurposed. A broccoli stem, for example, is packed with fiber and vitamins. Steam it along with the florets, or chop it up and use it in a homemade stuffing, much healthier than store-bought versions loaded with sodium. Leftovers from previous meals can also be transformed into new dishes. Shredded chicken can become a filling for sandwiches or pies, while leftover vegetables can be added to soups or omelettes. To truly cut down on waste and save money, proper food storage is key. Take leafy greens, for instance, which often wilt quickly in the fridge. A simple trick can help you save both your produce and your money. Store them in containers lined with paper towels. The paper absorbs excess moisture, keeping the greens fresh for much longer. Grains and cereals, on the other hand, should be stored in airtight containers, preferably glass, to prevent pests and maintain quality. And those overripe fruits that seem useless, don't toss them, freeze them instead. They can be turned into delicious smoothies, creative desserts, or even a natural base for pancakes. By adopting these habits, not only will you reduce waste, but you'll also make the most of the food you buy, saving money and contributing to a more sustainable lifestyle. And if you still believe the myth that freezing food causes significant nutrient loss, here's the truth. The loss is minimal, almost negligible, especially compared to the total waste if you were to throw that food away. Now, if you really want to revolutionize your eating habits, here's the most powerful tip. Prepare your meals in advance. Dedicate one day a week to batch cooking. Not only will this save you gas, water, and daily effort, but it also ensures you have balanced meals ready for those hectic days when everything feels chaotic. But the benefits don't stop there. Having your meals prepped means gaining precious time for the things that truly matter. Imagine opening your fridge and finding everything neatly organized and ready to heat up. No stress about deciding what to cook. That extra time can be used for something more meaningful. Starting a side project, spending quality moments with your family, or finally beginning that walk you've been promising yourself. The key to all of this is planning. When you balance proteins, carbs, vitamins, and minerals in every meal, you prioritize your health and well-being. And the best part, you can do it without spending a fortune or wasting anything, because at the end of the day, eating well isn't a luxury. It's about making smart choices. And those choices are within your reach. You just have to take the first step. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. It helps us continue creating content like this. And if you'd like to support us even further, check out our Amazon link in the description. Every purchase you make there directly supports our work. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.